Pitch Perfect Live. It's Tuesday. That's why I'm here. And we are about 1 minute until 6 o'clock, which I love. Let's see. Yeah, y'all come on in. You can come on in. Come on in. Let's see. You can come on in. Hi. All right. Hi, Mercer.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
You are in the midst of working. This is so
I
cool.
am I am in the midst of working. Yes.
I love it. Well, we've got 30 minutes. I'm just welcoming everybody in. Hello, hello. Welcome to Pitch Perfect Live, where every Tuesday we are here working with another business owner or business leader to see how we can dive in a little bit and kind of perfect that business pitch and land
Yeah.
more clients. Because ultimately, that's what you want. To land more
Right.
clients and to
Right.
ultimately also help more people. So I'm here with Mercer. Mercer, you what is your tell everybody what your business is.
So I do mobile detailing out here in Las Vegas, and but I kind of position myself in a different area than most mobile detailers. I go for more of the guys that are more of the on the aftermarket side.
Okay.
Um, I
So
just
like the
finished.
the really cool cars on the street.
Oh yeah, here I'll give you a little. Let me see
We can
how I
do a
put
little
my
show and
camera.
tell, y'all. This is
Yeah,
different.
so something like this.
Yeah, those are the cool cars. Those are the
Yeah,
cool cars
yeah,
for sure. Wow.
yeah. I just finished
Really
washing
smart.
this.
Yeah.
I did the engine. I actually did the engine bay also.
Oh my
Here,
gosh.
hey, do you mind?
I'm not a
Do
car
you mind if I
person.
pop your?
This is cool.
Okay, so
You're getting hearts, Mercer. This is great.
I
somebody
appreciate it.
somebody must be a car person on here. This is great. Um,
Um, so
so you wash the
that's his
inside
engine
and
bay.
the outside.
Yeah, I
Wow.
watched the engine. Actually, I got to take these filters or these cuts off. But yeah, did the engine bay for him because he's going to be at a car show tomorrow.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
this car was also at the Vegas Speedway. They had what's called Vegas Drift, and
Drift. Okay.
yeah.
And will you be at Vegas Drift? What when? Or will
Oh,
you be
the
at
next one.
yeah. When's the next?
Yeah, the next one is February 28th. So like basically the last day of Black History Month.
Okay. I love it. Okay. And you'll be there, I'm assuming.
Yes, yes, I
Okay.
will.
Awesome. All right. And then he's gonna be so a lot of your cars that you've detailed show up and in these really cool car shows and all that stuff.
Yeah, they did.
I like it. I like it. Okay. So tell me how you find your clients.
Um, so I go to like different like cars and coffee meets and stuff like that, and around here in Vegas.
Okay.
The one of the bigger ones is called Gears and Grinds. They have that every first and third of the month.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I said, I just go to different ones, and then when I don't have clients, I mainly actually go after Teslas. Um, so what I
Like Tesla
with my
owners.
Yes. So with my setup, I can actually go to Tesla superchargers,
Uh-huh.
and I can wash their cars while they're charging because my setup is very low.
Uh,
It's low pressure.
that's smart. That's really, really smart. So
Right.
how much of like aftermarket cars would you say is your business? Like what percentage of that is your business? Are
I would say probably I would say like 20,
okay.
like 20%.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other 80% would be Tesla users, do you think? Or
Tesla and just like everyday
and
commuter
everyday.
cars.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
But that's very interesting that you go to the Tesla superchargers. So or charging station.
Yeah.
So okay, I gotta know, like, how do you like you go up to a charging station and you see like somebody like getting ready to charge their Tesla. What do you say to them?
Oh, I just come up to them like, "Hey, how you doing? My name's Mercer. I'm with Initial Pay Auto Spa." And then at first I was like, "Hey, I can wash your car while you're charging." and it would be hit and miss.
Okay.
But then I started to change it up and say out, and I would ask, well, I would say, I can wash your car while you're charging. They would
Yeah.
say no, and then I was like, well, then do you have a mobile detail you deal with
Mm-hmm.
that comes to you regularly every 2 weeks, stuff like that, and then I can initiate that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
How does that?
and
How
then
when you start that conversation? How does that usually convert? Like, does that convert often? Like, do people say, "Oh, you know what? I don't like.
yeah,
I'm for
yeah,
you."
and then I kind of get into it from there. And then the reason why I can actually relate more with the Tesla owners is because I actually used to work for Tesla myself, and
Mm,
especially so I was actually part of the so all the Model 3s and the Model Ys that you see out in the world.
yeah.
I was part of the very first repair team at Fremont, California, to fix
Interesting.
those cars and
Interesting.
then get them
So when
out.
you say something like that, Tesla owners automatically are like, "Oh, I trust him." That I okay.
Yes.
Let me break the fourth wall and talk to my audience for a little bit. Listen, that is, guys, what Mercer is saying is so huge because this is his competitive advantage. Okay, he said the Ys and the threes. Is that what you said? The Tesla Ys and threes. He
The
was
the Model 3s and the Model Ys, yeah.
the Model threes and the Model Ys. He was the person that worked on them, the repair guy. He was one of the first ones. So, how many people out there have that experience? Not very many people.
Nope.
And so when
Not
you
very many at all.
yeah, yeah. So Mercer, I'm so glad that you said that because that, guys, is a competitive advantage. When you have something like that, make sure the people know you can. I mean, and clearly he's leading with that. Like,
Yeah.
perfect, perfect, perfect. I love that. Okay. All right, Mercer.
Is it?
So
Is it?
far, like, you're killing it right now. So, my question is, what would you want more of? What would you want to see more of for your business? Like, if you
Um,
could wave a
I would
magic wand, what would that be?
I would say a little bit more clientele.
Okay.
Yeah, more clientele would be great. That and then I'm able to just more appointments in general because then they can see what I can actually do.
Okay.
Um, and then so far, like my Google business profile, like I have all 5-star reviews. I haven't had one bad review at all, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I also lead with like when I talk about their interiors.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I tell them I was like I know you're sitting on vegan leather, and it's not an easy leather to clean.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so
So
they're like,
you're like
oh
very
yeah, yeah, yeah.
knowledgeable. Very, very knowledgeable.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So you
And
want
then
to make more appointments though. On
I do, yeah.
Okay, so on average, how many appointments do you take a week?
So I have and one of the things I do is I come out to I give my clients a 6 month ceramic sealant on their car because I also tell them that I know how thin the paint is because I saw it in the factory myself.
Of course.
Um, so I give them all my maintenance clients get a 6 month protection,
Yeah.
and then I've also changed the verbiage of like how I say like when you people like in the detailing world we call it clay bar,
Mm-hmm.
but not everybody understands that.
Me
So,
either.
oh, you do understand. Okay.
No, I do
So,
not understand what clay bars.
oh, okay. So, but what you do understand is exfoliate, right?
Of course.
Okay, so that's what I basically do. I exfoliate your paint.
Got it. Yeah. But every 6 months it needs to happen, right? Because you say you know how thin it is.
No, I only exfoliate it one time, and then I
Oh,
lay a protection that lasts for 6 months. And
ah.
then as I'm maintaining the car,
Mm-hmm.
when I start to see that protection go down,
Mm-hmm.
then I can just it's very easy for me to reapply it.
Got it. Okay. Tell me a little bit how your business model works. Is it do you go by subscription or is it, just as they see fit, as the owner sees fit.
I go by subscription. I come out
Okay.
every 2 weeks for my clients, and then they pay monthly. So depending on, so like if you had a Model 3,
Mm-hmm.
the first time that I do I do it inside and out, it's
Yeah.
$210.
Mm-hmm.
With that exfoliation. um,
That you deal with.
right.
Okay.
And then I come out every 2 weeks and maintain it for you.
Okay.
And after I do that, when I do the major cleaning, it's
Mm-hmm.
super easy for me to maintain it.
Mm-hmm.
So then they pay just $65 a month for a Model 3.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
So the initial cleans is 210, and then after that 65 a month.
right. And then for something bigger, like let's just say like a Model Y,
Uh-huh.
or would be like that one is like 260
Okay.
and $75 a month.
Really? Okay.
And then something bigger, like let's just say like a Model X or a Cybertruck, that one is 300
Mm.
and then $85 a month.
Okay. I get.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're paying um so let's just do the average one. $75 a month after the initial clean, 260. Then
Right.
$75 a month for you to come out every 2 weeks. How long does
hmm
it now I'm curious. We might be talking business strategy here at this point, but I'm curious, how long does it take you to do a maintenance clean?
2 hours.
Okay. Essentially 4 hours a month to maintain this car that after the initial clean.
Right.
Okay. At $75 a month.
Right.
Okay. So,
As of right now, it's 2 hours, but when I get more clientele and then I can upgrade my equipment, I can take that 2 hours down to about um, probably like an hour and 15 minutes to like an hour and a half or
okay.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're detailing these cars. Like the two this is detailing. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maintenance. Yeah.
Okay. Who are your competitors in this space? I'm curious.
Honestly, I don't see competitors.
Okay.
I and because of my style of cleaning,
Okay.
and where I position myself,
Mhm.
I don't see competitors.
Okay. So I'm curious here. So um I just did the math real quick.
hmm
For one car, you do the initial 260 cleaning, and then they're paying $75 a month just for
hmm
that particular car. You're making out with about 1875 an hour.
Sounds about right. Yeah, when you put it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right, we're switching over to business strategy because
Yeah.
you're doing aftermarket cars. They have
Mhm.
already, hear me out. Just hear me out. They've already paid tons of money for this custom paint job. For these, the insides are crazy. Like you're washing the inside of somebody's car, of somebody's engine. You are
Yeah.
detailing. You're doing
Yeah.
all these things. They're not going to just a run of the mill, where you drive it in and you go through the tunnel and all that stuff. You are out
Right. Right.
day
Right.
and night. Why are you not charging more?
Well, so if I'm doing an engine bay, that's a separate service. That
That's
one I charge
separate
about
service.
80. That one I Yeah. So there's more to it. So it's not just like a just
And
an
you not
engine
and
bay,
you
or
don't have to
just
do that for a Tesla. That is true. You only
yeah.
have to do kind of the basic wash inside and outside, you know, thing.
And Teslas are very easy to clean because there's not a lot going on in them,
Okay.
and they have smooth lines, and I'm able to well, when I had my when I had a certain tool like a special brush,
Yes.
I was able to wash a car in under 30 minutes.
Mm. Instead
Yeah.
of the 2 hours that
But
it took.
2 hours inside and out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But if I'm able to wash a car in 30 minutes,
Hmm.
then it goes down to about an hour and a half.
Okay. But you don't
So
have the brusher at the
yeah.
moment, so now it's taking you 2 hours.
No. Yeah, because my goofy self lost it on a job.
done. Can you get the brush back?
Yeah.
Is there any way we can get the brush back?
That brush has went viral and it's sold out currently.
Really?
So but
Okay.
I talked with the owners, or I talked with the company
Yeah.
that they should
We got to
be
get the brush.
sometime by the end of this month. So maybe in a couple days they'll go live again where I can buy another brush.
Okay. You got to get the brush back. And because
Oh,
when I'm
it's
looking,
been killing me.
yeah, yeah. So here's the thing. Quite honestly, like before, because I honestly don't think you have too much of a problem. Um, Number one, finding client. Um,
Right.
be- but like if you do, let's say you have a full work day, you only get what, 4 cars that you're able to wash in a full work day, and that's back to
Yeah.
back, no breaks at all, like
That's
nothing.
back to back no breaks. Yeah.
Right.
That's one of my Fridays actually. It's I do 4 cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're losing time in
Right.
trying to acquire new clients. So
Right.
you're working in the business, not necessarily on the business. And
Right.
as the business owner, you have to continue to work on the business. Now, I will say, so
Mhm.
somebody says, I'm curious about competition. What solution are people turning to prior to finding you? That's a very great question, because we always have competition. So you might
Mhm.
not see people that are particularly directly in competition with you, but
Mhm.
regular car washers are your competition, all the way
Yes.
to those who also do detailing. Now they might
Right.
do it your way,
Mhm.
but they are your competition, and
Yes.
I would be curious to see what they charge in terms of what they do in their detailing, and I it would be quite interesting to see what they charge in comparison to what you're charging, because I do think you're grossly undercharging for what you do. Just putting it out.
Yeah. I
I
kind
want
of
to see
figured
you
that
do
I was
well. Like I
too.
don't want to
So
see you like I saw. We all just saw the car. Did y'all all just see the car that he just did? We all saw it. That was a beautiful, beautiful job.
yeah.
And what is going to happen is you're going to reach capacity,
Mhm.
because let's say you work 5 days a week. You do 4 cars a day. You have no breaks. You haven't potty yet, and you're already at 20 cars a week that you can do. You're maxed
Right.
out.
Right.
So if you are, even if I said, here's a way you can get more clients, you would be maxed out at 20, because and you really wouldn't enjoy it so much
Right.
because of your capacity issue. And so you
Right.
got to charge more.
Exactly. And I did up my price. So I've already upped my prices once, just because I was like, okay, I understood that, um, just what I was doing. I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta up my prices. So then um, I have another price point that I've been working on,
Hmm.
and I'm definitely charging a lot more on this one, but
Okay.
I haven't launched it yet because I haven't gotten like basically the tools that I need to be able to justify like me getting to that charging for that price point basically.
Okay. Let's back this thing back up. Back it up. All right.
Okay.
The like, you mean the detailing tool? You need that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's
So
basically that's my limitation right now is just my detailing tools.
okay. So that's going to take an investment.
Yeah.
Large investment, I'm assuming.
Uh, I estimate investment wise,
Yeah.
about 3,000 or
Okay.
so.
Okay. But however, you know how to use it, you know what you would do with it, you know the transformation that these clients could have, yes?
Right.
So it's possible that you could pre-sale this service, have people put down deposits so that you then can go and get the tool that you need.
I could. I could do that. I just haven't figured that part out yet.
So here's what we could do. So, what type of client would this service require? Because you said this is a different type of service, different price point, all the things. What type of client are we looking at here?
Um, we're looking at a client that, well, for one, they don't have like basically they don't have the time to be able to like detail like clean their car.
Okay.
Um, so like they're always busy, they're always on the go or something
Uh-huh.
like that. But they're always at work or something.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm offering that service to where I can clean their car for them while they're at work or at home or something like that.
Okay. So how is this different from what you're already offering?
Um, how's it different?
Hmm.
Uh, I don't know how to answer that.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'm not
So
sure how to answer that question.
okay. Well, I asked this because the at this higher price point, you did say that
Mm,
these people don't have time to
right,
go and clean their cars, right? So we know that.
right.
Do they drive luxury cars?
Yes,
Okay, so they drive
I
luxury.
would say I would say Tesla is as much as I don't see it as a luxury car, it is a luxury car.
Yeah, it is.
But
Okay, so they don't have time to drive, or they don't have time to detail the car, but they like
they're
the
like a clean car.
convenience of, yeah, just being able to say, "Here's the keys and go for it." Got it.
Right.
Luxury cars. So a lot of these people might be business owners, executive suites, all that,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
Where you meet them where they are.
Right.
Okay. And also, I'm also thinking about, um they like a lot of custom things. Do you this is a side note here, and y'all feel free to chime in when you'd like to. I've got people like kind of typing in and chiming in. But do you have a lot of relationships with um like car customization businesses?
I just became an affiliate with a wrap shop.
Okay,
He
wrap shop.
does, yeah, they do wraps and paint protection film,
Okay.
and which is actually perfect for Tesla owners, just because of how thin the paint is.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is actually he's been doing this for about 14 years, and every car show he goes to, he basically wins trophies.
Nice. But do you
So
feed to him, or is he feeding into you? Like, is he sending his clients to you to take care of the rap job that he just did?
exactly, because
Yeah,
he gives a warranty with that. So to keep up with the warranty, he sends them to me.
love it. Love it.
So yeah.
What about the people that do, the upgraded engines and the upgraded this and that?
I don't have anybody that not necessarily. I'm not
Hmm.
necessarily affiliated with any shops like that.
Okay.
But I did want to find, because I was looking to do paint protection film,
Okay.
but then I was like I don't want to do it because
Sure.
it's going to take too much time.
Yeah, let him do it, and then
Yeah.
yeah, you do the maintenance
Yeah.
part and the make sure it seals right and all the things, and
Hmm.
that can be your bread and butter. You just got to
Yeah.
charge more so you won't dial on the side of the street.
Right.
You gotta charge more. And here's the thing:
Yeah.
your type of client is not price sensitive at all. As a matter of fact, they're completely opposite. If it
Yeah.
looks too cheap, they don't want it.
Right.
So like, think of your price, and I say triple it. Triple it. Now, you might get some no's. I get that. And I know you're like, what? But you might
That
get
was
some no's,
crazy.
and those are the people that you probably don't need to work with anymore.
Right.
Because think of how think of the 8 hours that you might be working, right? Doing
Mm.
4 cars,
Mm.
and think of the same amount of money that you could be making only doing 1 car.
Exactly.
You got the rest of the day to make some more phone calls and to build those relationships.
Right.
Up the price, increase the price.
I think I'm
Because
going to.
what you're saying is that competitive advantage.
Uh,
I'm saying I'm the best of the best.
right.
You yourself said there's no one else like me out here because I
Right.
have that Tesla knowledge.
hmm
So
I actually, I was actually able to gain a client because of it. Because they were like, oh, they were gonna make an appointment,
uh-huh.
but they were like, oh, I have to take my car into Tesla because oh shit, sorry, I had to take my car into Tesla because I have to get this parking sensor replaced, and
Yeah.
I told him I was like, just make the appointment, dude. I was like, I'll do the parking sensor because I used to do them all the time at the factory.
Sure. Hey, and your type of knowledge and your type of expertise can charge higher.
Yes, I could.
I want you to triple what you charge.
Okay.
That's the only way that you're going to be able to get the uh get more clients, honestly, and get the tool, that $3,000 tool that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Let people
Well,
know about the premium service
that's
that you're offering and pre-sell that.
right. Well, the $3,000 tool, it's actually several. It's actually buying several tools with that. That's basically buying um that's basically buying
Ooh.
a app called Urable or Jobber, which
Uh-huh. Oh, like
does
doing
like
like a diagnostic on it.
no, what it does is it helps me with custom like CRM and stuff like
Ah,
that. So like it'll automatically send text messages to the client like the day before, and or they can book online and stuff like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That and then
there are tons of tools out like that, and they don't cost $3,000. I can tell you that.
well, no, that's like one of them, and then
Okay,
other
that's
it's other things that I'm going to be getting. So it's
okay.
multiple things that I would be getting with it.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
But oh, someone said you might want to consider doing a video of what you do, and it's linked to a QR code that you can quickly provide to people on the fly. That's a good one, especially for those Tesla users,
Uh huh.
where you're going up to the charging stations.
Right.
Um, that's a good one.
Okay.
You,
Do a video.
but I just
Okay.
love meeting with, remember the Model 3s and the Model Ys? Yeah, I worked on
hmm
and I know
Yeah.
everything from tip to tail. I know everything that goes on with the Tesla, all the models,
You
right?
know, and it's funny because like sometimes that I thought that pitch was solid, with that, but there are some people that just don't care at the same time.
What is their other option? Have you asked them? Like, what do you do to make sure your car is maintained?
Oh, they're like pretty much
That's
like
what
eighty
everybody
percent of
wanted to know. So go ahead.
yeah. So like 80% of the people that I talk to, they're like, oh, I go to Wow Car Wash. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, of course you go to Wow Car Wash.
Now, is that so? Is that when you end the conversation? Because this is good. Is that when you end
Yeah,
the
that is. No, I don't end the conversation, but
Okay,
that's
what
what
is it then?
that's what their rebuttal is, and I'm like,
Because that's a
okay,
good.
well, yeah, and then I tell them like, okay, well, that's great. It's great you go take your car to you take your car to get washed, but
Hmm.
then I give them the reasons. I tell them the reasons why Wow Car Wash is actually very bad for their car,
Okay.
and then I go into what I do,
Tell
basically.
me why it's bad. Tell me why it's bad. Let's role play really quickly because we're kind of running out of time. But
Okay.
yeah. So if I say,
Basically,
oh, I just take my car to Wild Car Wash, I don't need it detailed. Go.
okay. Well, you're actually it may not seem like it, but you're actually damaging the paint when you do that. When you go through our car wash, those brushes are not made. Those brushes are not paint safe, even though they say they are. Even though they're paint safe, they're not. Because a lot of the times, what's happening is those brushes don't get cleaned, and
Mm-hmm.
then so the dirt that came from the first car is going onto your car and it's scratching the paint.
Okay. Actually, I really like that objection. Here's what I want you to do with your face, though. As soon as somebody says that, I want you to be like, ah. Give me one of
Yeah, I
these.
do. I actually do
Yeah,
that.
give me one of those
Yeah,
like
I
I
actually
am
do that.
very concerned for you looks, right? Because yeah, one of those like
Yeah,
because
for
what
sure.
you're what you want them to do is say what's wrong, what you say well,
Yeah,
and then land that whole thing, and then just keep it short. You said
yeah.
that it ruins the paint, and you said
Hmm.
something else. They don't actually clean the cloth, so the dirt from the previous
They
car
don't
is
clean the
actually
brushes.
onto your car.
Hmm. That's
That's
exactly what
great.
happens.
And then
And then,
tie a price to that. You can tell what model it is. So this is a model Y. So you mean to tell me
yeah,
you just spent XYZ amount of money and the
you
paint's not
spent you
even gonna
spent some.
last XYZ time.
Yeah.
Bitch,
So
I
a
tell you
model,
what,
or
get
let's
my
just say,
card, you give me a call. I'll do an initial clean for you. It's only gonna cost this much, but I'd love to make your investment last a little bit longer. Because it's
right,
an investment, right? People
exactly.
bought Teslas as an investment, like, and also to
Hmm.
stunt on all these other people with gas cars. so, um, so when you tie a when you tie this to their pocket, their purse,
Hmm.
they're gonna listen to you a lot more. So you're like, ooh,
I'm like, oh,
I'm glad you did the
you
car
spent.
wash, but it's actually getting washed with dirty sponges or dirty whatever, right?
Hmm.
I'd love to help you make your investment last longer. You paid XYZ amount for this car only for the to get stripped and ripped away every time you go to XYZ car wash. Let me help
Yep.
you protect your investment. Here's my card. I'll do an initial clean for you. And all my clients, you can check out all my clients give me 5 stars. Let me help
Hmm.
you protect
That that would actually work better. That actually works a lot better.
you.
Because
Yay!
because yeah, if a Model X, a brand new Model X right now goes for over about $100,000.
Oh, good God.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And they're
Brand new
taking it
Model
through
X,
Wow Car Wash.
and they're
I
taking
feel
it through
bad
our
for
car wash.
myself.
Yep.
Now that I know. My goodness. But yeah, you're helping people protect their investment. It's not just a car.
Right.
It's not just a car wash. You spent over $100,000 on your car only to have it stripped every single time you go to or whatever car wash. Because we're not
The
bashing anybody.
the other thing I tell them too is I'm like, so you know how I was like, I tell them how thin the paint is, but then they don't have an actual idea of
Mm-hmm.
how thin the paint is. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, so I'll give them a measurement, which is 120 microns. The next thing that is 120 microns is literally a thin piece of paper.
That's how
That's
thin
how that's how thin the paint is. We're talking like the base coat, no, the primer, the base
yeah.
coat, and the clear coat, and
Yeah.
that's all it is.
I will say this. As soon as you tie it to their wallet, they will pay
Yeah,
attention. Because they'll be like a lot of people like me. I don't know how thin a
mhm,
micron is. You did say a piece of
yeah,
paper, but like, what does that mean though? If you're able to convert it into what that means for me, then you got
mhm,
me. And ultimately, it's my wallet, my
right,
pride, right? Like,
hmm,
I don't want to drive around in $100,000 car that looks scratched up or
right,
dull, right? Or is attracting dirt because I didn't get the sealant that Mercer warned me about.
mhm,
Like that, as soon as you tie it to their wallet, they'll pay
yeah,
because they want the best of the best.
right.
And you are the best of the best. And that's
I
it.
am.
Ah, well, it is officially our time, Mercer. This was
All
fun.
right. This is cool.
What'd you think?
This is my first live doing this. Actually, it was cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me. Listen, you're super dope, man. What you offer is super, super dope. Charge more.
I just got to charge more. Yeah.
Everybody's on it today. Charge more. Everybody's like
I
100.
will.
Charge more.
I
You
will.
offer premium service, my guy, like premium service. I'd love to work with you more because I see so much more, especially in the aftermarket sector, that
Mm,
can create a funnel for you that I think will, like, it essentially, you won't even have to direct sell. Um,
mm,
you will make the aftermarket people look like heroes if you sell that
right.
right. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? 'Cause they'll just, like, you already created that one affiliate. If you create more, you'll stay busy all day, but you
Yeah.
won't be broke because you're about to charge a lot more.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Mercer. Thank you guys for hanging in there with us. Mercer, before we go, I always like to tell everybody where they can find you because, hey, there could be some crazy car people out here that watch this live. We will be posted the next day. So, guys, be on the lookout for this replay. But tell us where we can find you, Mercer.
Well, you can find me on you can find me on Instagram. Initial underscore K underscore auto spa. You can see a lot of my work on there. I just somebody just uploaded a video for me. I did a brand new Nissan Z. It just got it just got a paint protection film from the same guy, Enzo Auto Wrap.
Mhm.
And I literally washed his car at a Cars and Coffee meet. And yeah,
Oh, I love
so
it. You're good. You're good. Oh my goodness.
yeah,
All right. Guys, we're gonna see Mercer obviously become like this crazy bajillionaire. And just remember, guys, he did his first YouTube live right here with me. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But thank you so much, Mercer. Guys, this has been Pitch Perfect Live. Listen, if you want to join in right here on YouTube with me and brainstorm and see how you can get more clients, update your pitch, land more clients, contact me, Nicci Willis, and that's NICCIWILLIS.com. I'd love to have you on Pitch Perfect Live with me. Mercer, thank you again. We will be reposting this video, and I will make sure that you are tagged in everything.
I appreciate it. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Thanks, Mercer. Bye. Take care, everybody.
Bye.